Stormy Cloud 21. Tonight we're going to look at this amazing figure called Weequay. Star Wars Return of the Jedi 40th. And this is the vintage collection. You can see this guy hanging out next to the sail barge, not on the sail barge, but there's like a skiff, and this is a skiff guard. Weequay. Look at this. Got different ones that you could find in the collection. This particular one is this. I've seen it at Walmart a couple times. I've seen it at GameStop. So, without further ado, we're going to open this up and check it out for you. Oh, it hurt messing up this card, but it's all over now. And the card is really nice, but this part isn't. So, let's look at Weequay. Let's put this back here, though. So, Weequay is one of the guys that works for Jabba the Hutt, you know, and he's got this. I've seen this guy in the past, okay, but this is like a re-release after like a long time. Basically, I'm gonna pull it out through there. Now, although it's a cool accessory, and it is detailed, it just seems kind of lesser value quality. It's not, you know, it's like cheap plastic. Maybe it's the color. Maybe, I don't know, something's a little off. It needs some weathering. But this is his weapon of choice. And this is another weapon of choice. Pull that out. This is a blaster. I like the blaster. That's pretty nice. Now for the main guy. Oh, by the way, I have plenty of Star Wars figures to review. All kinds of them. So, here and there we may pause and review Star Wars figures and then go back to other things. But I have plenty I'm not going to run out for a while. And I've got some on the way as well. So, the head was nice and tight. But now that I messed with it, this doesn't really do too much. Then look that way and look that way. The range of articulation is okay. But then there's this hair that comes out like that. You've got the shoulder like pad. So I was having a struggle with trying to articulate this. But now that it's had time to sit, this does articulate. And I wasn't aware of it. And it's a lot better that can go underneath that piece until it had time to adjust and warm up from being at room temperature. And this one can articulate as well. So also with this figure, you have articulation right there and swivel. And then of course, the hands can turn on both. There you go. So then here's the torso. This figure so far has a very limited range. And here's the knee articulation and a swivel. And then there's no swivel up here though. And then the feet. This is a pretty basic figure, pretty blah blah figure. I mean, it's cool he's Jabba the Hutt's like a guard, you know. And he's an alien and all that. But there are figures out there with tons better articulation. But it's still nice to have another alien figure that looks mean, that's in a gang, you know, that's trying to stir up trouble. That would be this guy. So let's get the weapon thing and stick it in. So there's like the weapon, but it's pretty boring and bland. I mean, for the cost of this figure, these figures have gone up in price. So the value for this figure here, I'm not seeing anywhere close to the value. I would really have a hard time buying this for even like 13 bucks, but it's more than that by now. So then here is the blaster. And you can put the blaster like so that his finger goes through there. Yeah. So that's cool. That is very cool. You know, but I need to turn it. And then, is there a holster? There is not a holster to put the blaster in this on this guy. So I'm afraid you're just stuck holding it in his hand or not having one at all. And then this is soft parts right here. But basically, this is the gist of the figure. He could have this in both hands, like the picture back there. But this is Weequay, and that's the little look at review tonight. 3.75-inch TVC Star Wars The Vintage Collection Weequay Return of the Jedi, the third movie of the original Star Wars movies. So anyway, this is Stormy Cloud 21. I want to thank you for watching this little review. Please remember to hit that like, subscribe button. See more cool stuff coming up soon, as well as that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and talk soon.